Join the fight everyone's talking about and experience the movie everyone's dying to see. Freddy vs. Jason. The LA Times calls it a supercharged extravaganza.
Come to Freddy.
With tremendous energy and outrageous humor.
Freddy!
The two biggest names in terror. The single biggest movie in America.
Why won't you die?
Freddy vs. Jason, rated R.
Prepare for the ultimate battle. Freddy vs. Jason on DVD.
Welcome to my nightmare.
With 8 deleted scenes, an alternate ending, and exclusive footage. Freddy vs. Jason on DVD. Tuesday, January 13th.
Freddy vs. Jason. Evil has 2 names, but only 1 sound, and this is it. The original motion picture soundtrack to Freddy vs. Jason, featuring Il Niño's How Can I Live? 20 tracks with rare and unreleased music from Slipknot, Mushroomhead, Seven Dust, Towerman 5000, Stone Sour, and more. Pick up the album with 3 collectible covers in stores now.
Where are you, bitch? This isn't gonna work. A stupid idea. There you go. Is it my Hudson Hawkcat, Indiana Jones, or Freddy Krueger? But welcome back, those that were here an hour ago. But yes, so far so good. Fake blood in my eye. Oh, it was fake. There you go. No, I didn't have them on for an hour. I just put them on with the trailer. So there you go. But let's see what's here. Philo Bedo or Cannonball. Good evening. Josh, evening. Anthony, evening. So let's bring on Freddy versus Jason. Let's see if technology works for that. There you go. Right. So on to sleep since I was here earlier. I'm doing all right, Anthony. How are you? Cracking away at that memoir. I guess could be the part ranger in the Yogi Burr. Good Yogi. But right, we're off. So who remembers this? I don't think I saw it in the cinema. Or did I? Yes, I did. It's all coming back to me now. Bitch. Right, so we're off. So New Line gets their ass in gear. After, how many years was it? 10 years? After Jason Goes to Hell with their teaser, we get Freddy versus Jason with my mate Ken Kersinger. Hey, lad. Suits you. Yeah, got some multiple uses. This very uncomfortable cardboard hat. And then we get backstory with Robert Englund here that goes very dark very quickly. They were the children that gave me my power, the Springwood slasher. So who wants to see a sequel? A prequel, sorry, with Freddy picking up kids. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Like, yes, it was delayed an hour because Google was down, which stopped StreamYard working. And it's a domino effect across the internet. But yes, if you didn't think he was a nonce before, he is now. I don't know how I got these pictures, I guess. Yeah, missing children in Springwood. I'm trying to think. Nancy's dad is a total cop. You couldn't find him. John Sachs, that's it. So yeah. Then they burnt him. Child killer set free. I love the picture of him smiling on the front of the paper. Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Same place I got this t-shirt. eBay. So then we got Flashback Freddy. Now this is on VHS in the UK at an ex-rental, but not retail. Hence why I don't have it, because it's expensive. You got the body and I got the brain. Yeah, there's a lot of filler in this. And all the clip show film. It's all the best bits, bitch. I do like that. Scene where they come crashing through the mirrors all at the same time. I like this as a kid. There you go. But I know people have a lot of issues with it. It's a lot better than some of the stories you could get. There's plenty of videos on the internet about that. Hey, Slipknot. I think, yeah, Slipknot. I think they made an appearance at the premiere for this film. I think they're on the soundtrack, aren't they? But I think that's in the. Oh, there we go. Sorry, TNA distraction. They were straight into the TNA. Is that you, Mike? But yeah, it's good old Crystal Lake. But yeah, Slipknot attended the premiere. They're in the video I released earlier. Attended the premiere. Hey, Jeff's here. Gareth Kruger. Is that a compliment? Scary Terry. Hey, Rob. Yeah, they should have made a full Scary Terry film. But yeah, she's naked. She's not the only one in this. Oh, she's falling out of that shirt. But good evening, Matt. So yes, thanks to Matt for. I was halfway through Grip of Terror, which has just been released to the Kickstarter supporters. I saw this when it came out. I thought it was okay, not great. There you go. Jesse Theatre. Keep me educated when I mess up facts. Right. Because we are already 5 minutes into this film. And we're about to get the first proper kill. So, when did this come out? Now we have the power of the internet back. Yeah. We had a song on the soundtrack called Snap. Can't remember who did. The tits right at the beginning. There's a body double for tits in the shower later on. I think that's it. She is nice jokes. Yep. 03, yes. It's hard to believe. This is Robert Englund's last film appearance as Freddy Krueger. But scroll all the way down this. August 15th, 2003 in the United States. United Kingdom, August 15th. Oh, same date. Although the premiere was August 13th. And then released properly. And then now, Betsy Palmer was asked to come back as the mum, but she said it wasn't worth her time. Such a small part. And I think money was an issue. Now, who plays her mum in this? We've got John Ritter's son, Jason Ritter's coming up. We've got Catherine Isabel from many a horror film. Lachlan Monroe from Scary Movie. Paula Shaw is Jason's mom. And she's famous for Mr. Young, the TV show. 5-Star Christmas. Yeah, a lot of... she's in the Day of the Dead TV series. I don't know about there's a Christmas Hallmark film, she's in it. And you see, straight away, Jesse. Oh, hang on, my microphone sounds different. That's a lot. I'm miles away from the microphone again. There we go. Check, test, check. I have not seen Clan of Cornfield. I'm looking forward to it. The director's done some good stuff. Taking 9 minutes to know this out. So yes, with the ending of Jason Goes to Hell, this must have been developed for 10 years. There you go. Perfect audio. Thank you. Hey, Ian. So yes, good. Thank you. Headset was there, just near enough to pick up some of my wonderful voice. But yeah, we had Jason X in between this, which makes this a prequel. Oh, there's Elm Street. There will be sunshine and lollipops. No, there'll be lightning and rain. So yes, at Marry, Fuck, Kill, you have choices of the Three Stooges. Like fucking teenagers back then will know who the Three Stooges were. Then we get Destiny Child, Kelly Rowland, which I probably didn't know that back then. There's Final Girl, and then there's the Smoker. Who's going to get taken out first? They're menthols. I only smoke when I drink now, but you're always drinking. Well, I'll work on that next. And yeah, really lovely ladies. There's a reference to a nose job there, which will come up later. Yeah, it's working. Thank you, Dave. Welcome. There's a lot of stuff, good and bad stuff in here. That's Jason getting flicked in the face by a cigarette, and then jump scare out the door. Ew. Whoa, babe! What did I tell you about kissing me after you smoked? But there are 3 people that play Jason in this film. Can you name them? Yes, dark meat. What a treat! Because I think he says sweet meat in one of the earlier films. How sweet? Something else. Yeah, the cigarette bars. Yeah, she's done for. Wonder how many shots they took of that. The bed killing scene always stuck with me. What a way to go! Yeah, stabbed 10 times with a machete and then folded in half. Freddy vs. Jason, one of my favorite horror movies. Saw it 3 times in the cinema. Nice. Well, only once for me. Kelly is one of my favorite from the band she's in. I don't think I could, off the top of my head, name a song. Did they do Scrubs or whatever it is? Now, what did the other lady do? Awkward teen drama here with. There's a final girl in this. So, yeah. What did I say her name was? Isabel. Catherine Isabel had a no nudity clause, and one of you was trying to get her to do nudity. So she said, no, bitch. And they got a body double in for the shower scene. And yes, Monica Keena is, who's she called? Laurie. Of course she is. Oh, no special details. You see, that's all right. I never liked R&B or rap or metal. Another one of them 3 Jason is the fire stunt. That is true. She's in While You Were Sleeping, Man of the House, Tommy Lee Jones looking after cheerleaders, and episodes of Dawson's Creek. But she's 40 Days and Nights. No, I think I recognize. I agree, she's pretty hot. Yeah, we've got 3 lovely ladies in this. Oh, yes. The one girl from, that's it. She's from the Ginger Snaps trilogy, isn't she? And then, was she in, what's it called? Bloody Mary or something? Because this is a bit of filler now with all these kids. But then we get to the kills. Ginger Snaps, American Mary, there you go. She's in It's a Wonderful Knife. There you go. Yeah, so Ken is a stuntman, but he was brought on to play Jason because Kane Hodder, according to Ronnie Yu, was too short. He wanted someone massive to play, even though I think Kane is at least 6 foot. They got Ken in, who's 6'5", to play Jason. But because he was the main Jason, he couldn't do a lot of the stunts, or the dangerous fire stunts at least, because that could put him out of action for the rest of the filming. She's the younger sister to James Martin in Disturbing Behavior. When they first released the trailer for this, I lost count how many times I watched it. Yes, I think What's his name? Oh, here we go. First, fine, I'll go shower then. She's going to shower in the dark with a candle. But yes, Ronnie Rule was picked for this because of his the Asian flavor he would bring to this. Plus, he'd done Bride of Chucky, which was a successful reboot of the franchise. So yes, Corey Leach. I think. Oh yeah. So there's it's full nudity from the top down, but yeah. Sorry, I was getting distracted then. But here we go. Whoops, it's Jason with his droopy eyes. Stab, 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 stab. He's still holding the beer. Oh. Yeah, she goes, oh, why am I covered in goo? Yeah, so he thinks, fuck it. Straight in half, backwards. That's snapped. Oof. Asian flavors. But yeah, even in the lighting, you can see that. Oh, what's this sticky red stuff all over the floor? And then, my boyfriend's over backwards. And yeah, they all run out in the rain. And the copper's there. I think I've got the DVD of this, and I think I watched it once, 20 years. I bought the DVD special, 2-disc edition, because it's a lot cheaper. So yeah, Ken has said he will sign this for me if I send it to him. So yes, the theory is everyone at Elm Street, even though in Freddy's dead, the town is deserted of kids and people. The idea was to block off any mention of Freddy Krueger or what I don't think he ever did, and then that took his power away. And very nice. But then, of course, this was Freddy's plan all along. Do some killings. They think it's Freddy. They start talking about him. Unfortunately, I can't take this guy seriously anymore after him talking about his baby cock in Scary Movie. Good work there tonight, Stubbs. Yeah, I thought you were going to say you watched it loads, Mike. I don't think it's one I've watched loads. Because as good as most bits are, it is, an hour and... It's an hour and 37 minutes, 15 seconds. Erase all the memories with the help of hypnosis. Yes, indeed. There's Mike. So here's Mike. He's done a video about we found a new film. I haven't watched it yet myself. It's on the stack there, The Lady in Red. But it's a gangster thriller from the late 70s. So I'm watching that next week. Find this on VHS from Morrison Supermarket. Seems like a million years ago now, yes. Oh. She's asleep. Where's everybody gone? Well, yes. I don't think I ever bought a VHS from or DVD from a supermarket. I remember seeing them there, but maybe I'm the problem. So then we get Following the Drops of Blood, which is a pretty good effect. And then bits with the Harry Potter's Hogwarts Children posters. I'm a little bit behind. And yep, I don't know where. It's okay to be afraid. We're all afraid. Here's another pop quiz. What's the kill count for Freddy in this film? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. At least they got the creepy girls back. Now, the writers did have a set of rules for this. That they weren't to reference a previous film. And there was, I think someone mentioned it in the earlier chat that there was they were going to make this like Clue where different versions of the film ending would be shipped to different cinemas, so you don't know who was going to win. But they scuppered that idea. I prefer Jason X around the same time. I'm more of a Jason X fan than this. But then always makes me laugh. They've got these American films that are supposed to be teenagers, but you can't drink in America until you're 21 for some fucking reason. You can shoot people, but you can't have a drink. But then they're always drinking in these films anyway. But this bit's a bit weird. So he's having a drink because he's got a hip flask. I know. This kill, somehow Jason's killed the dad by cutting his head off, but it's such a good swipe that it stays in place and keeps the blood in. And doesn't wake anyone. So it's very clever. Oh, it's Scary Terry from, I was going to say Lilo and Stitch. It's Rick and Morty. It's the Freddy parody. They had a character called, what was it called? Scary Teddy. Freddy? Teddy, yeah. I remember around 96 reading an article in the newspaper where they were making Jason and Freddy crossover. It took a while for it to come out, yes. It did. Because was it? The idea first came mid-80s when both franchises were at their peak. But nothing came of it. Not strong enough yet. But so, yeah, someone put on a map it's like 600 miles from Springwood to Crystal Lake. Yeah, so there you go. Dad's you can't even. And his head just pops off. Then he starts gushing blood, even though he's been dead for like 10 minutes. I see, Scary Jerry, good. And then yeah, we get an off-screen kill with the old bucket of blood chucked at something. So, one of you says they used 3,000 buckets of blood, gallons of blood in this, but I don't see it myself. New blood was meant to be Freddy vs. Jason when you know you can tell, yeah. And then of course the ending of this was supposed to have the many versions of the script. There was one with Pinhead, one with Michael Myers, then Ash from Evil Dead, but they got a comic book of that. And then yeah, there you go. The TV channel is KRGR, which is the same one from the first film, or sixth film, maybe. Starting a band, 80s band. The good thing about this being delayed is when it ends, it will nearly be Friday the 13th. Good point, Savoy. Yeah, so I'm getting way ahead of the game. It is Friday the 13th in parts of the world at the moment. Because tomorrow, I didn't realize it was a Friday the 13th. But we've got Canon Films Part 2 tomorrow night. About 100 films to go through. Yes, John Ritter's son. Oh, this was the same year he lost his dad. Oh, bless. Yeah, his dad was great. Come and knock on our door. But what did Jason Ritter go on to do? Because none of the, I think, was it that his friend here went on to be in Uwe Boll films, I believe someone said. We're doing that little known comedy. I've seen Saturday the 14th and it was terrible. And then that's got an unrelated sequel as well. So yeah, so this is the same hospital as in part 3, I believe. Or the same name. But then, so anyone that knew about Freddy was sent here, then they were given Hypnosil so they didn't dream to bring him back. and then people didn't get the doses right, so then that's why there's a room full of people with stuff on their eyes. Right, Jason Ritter. I saw someone recently cast in the Green Lantern series. Yeah, a lot of these people do end up as voice actors, don't they? He's in that the new Matlock TV series. There you go. Yeah, he's in that. I mean, I don't know that. Gen V. He's got one episode as himself. I haven't looked at that. I've given up on The Boys after season 4. He is in Frozen 2 as a voice. And yeah, he's been quite busy. I don't know if he looks like his dad now. A lot of TV work. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's late in the UK, I guess. They got a bed. Oh, sorry, I missed that. His friend in this is also the bad kid in the first Airbud movie. I luckily never seen an Airbud movie. I think I might have one of them. I got 5 Beethovens on VHS, but I've never seen one of those either. So his friend is Brendan Fletcher. So he's still working. He was in Violet Night as Krampus a couple of years ago. The Revenant. Revenant's 10 years old now? Fucking hell. Night Hunter. Oh, I think I remember him in that. It's Night Hunter with Superman, Man of Steel Man. Oh, he was in an episode of Reacher this year. Oh yeah, recognize him, but not from this. The Last of Us, he was in that. So yeah, still making appearances. It's a lot of TV work coming up. Oh, Ian is here. This is Franz. Yeah, Franz probably had an early night. He's hopefully watching the sequels he said he never saw. How will he know to follow the story if he hasn't seen the sequels? Then we get her dad, who is Tom Butler. You know him from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Commander Walters, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. But yeah, that's about it. A lot of TV work as well. Only thing I remember from the Revenant was the woman that sat behind me, telling the woman that sat behind me to shut up. Yeah, it's always a nuisance when people talk, especially to film like that. mostly come out anyway. Yeah, imagine trying to write this film. Where would you start? Well, I think that's why they came up with their set of rules and then copy what's been done before. Have it in high school, have kids stalked, and then kill them off one by one. Lindemann. She hasn't dated in a while, so she might like Lindemann. Although I don't know why she's saving herself for the bloke that's, I think, been 5 years or something since he's been away. That he saw, he saw her mum, her dad killing her mum, but it wasn't. It was Freddy, so I don't know how that works. That he saw Freddy kill the mum, but surely he would only see Freddy if it was a dream, and then, yeah. Not going there. Yes, you have to watch all 12 films to get the full story of Friday the 13th. Exactly. So when was the remake? 2009? So it's been 16 years since a Jason and a Elm Street film, isn't it? It's roughly around there, isn't it? So yeah, how does Freddy kill the mum? The dad pretended to be the dad, but in the real world, And the whole school's just watching her freak out in this corridor. He was singing a song like this. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. But yeah, I've only got, what have I got? 1 to 10 on VHS. Let's have a look at those. Breathe in. Right. In no particular order. Oh, there you go. Hang on. Friday remake is better than Elm Street 1, and I saw Elm Street 1 at the cinema and hated it. There you go. But so I got Jason Goes to Hell, the only Friday film of the 90s. It's a cracking poster. But yeah, these are all retail. What's this? Part 5 with the big tits Voorhees. Oh, there's the producer, whatever his bloody name is. Then you got the first one. Seven. Trying to work out Roman numerals there. The New Blood. Part 2. Is there an axe killing in this part 2? No, feckin' hell, owls here. Never cut break. Jason takes Toronto or Vancouver, whichever one it was. This one has Ken Kersinger in it as well. He's the cafe cook that gets thrown against the mirror. They got part 6. Most people's favorites. Coming up. Everyone loves Jason X. Horror in space works best. And you got the final chapter. And finally, the 3D one. Not in 3D. Oh, got your nose! Right, where do I get to? Ignoring Al. There it is. I'm deeply sad that you're not watching this from space. One day, maybe. Get on did one of the top StreamYard Top Brass issue with a full apology for the earlier problems? No, they didn't even. It's not their problem technically. It was Google, so you get nothing. It pains me that you're showing that out of order. Sorry, because I get them in and out so much. That's no point putting them in order. The Young Street remake was one of the last DVDs I can remember seeing a DVD rental version of. Here we go. Look at all these blacked out obituaries. If in doubt, how much effort would it be to go to redact newspapers on the whatever that thing's called? When are we getting Video Tasties X? Uber Tasties. Ooh. I think I've done Jason X, so it's too late. Do it Virgin Galactic. That's the one I'm trying to think of. Thank you, Andy. Yes, I can get a free ride on that, or maybe use some of my YouTube money. That Nightmare movie stock rentals for good. Pretty much. Right, we are halfway, third of the way through here. And they look, yeah, so they're telling us what happened. And for some reason, the other guy's reading encyclopedias. And they were never allowed to call any of their friends or have visitors. That's a shame. Yeah, you know you're just messing. I didn't know you were just messing. And then as they go from the library to this van with the dark lights. So I changed my look. Nope, not blue enough. There's blue on this thing. Nope, there we go. If we can get the same feel of a sex mobile. If it's a bang bus they're in. I'll try and work out what the app is now. Right, there it is. Right, let's go blue. Put a blue movie there. Yeah, so I don't know. He both Laurie and him are very much in love, aren't they? And then there's all these police in the police station alone, but they're not out looking for people. The bit where the stone explains the plot to the cop is one of the dumbest things I've seen in a film, and it's not easy for me to say. That is true. Like, there's a lot of just plot exposition because, well, we've had Freddy take someone's nose. Oh, no one answered my question. How many, how many people does Freddy kill in this? And Jason's not one of them. All right, here we go. The rave. It's probably the best scene. I've never went to a rave. I don't think I want to after this either. Because I did live out in the country in the 90s when raves were popular. Like the older, what was it? You had to listen to a certain radio station, radio number at a certain time to find out where the party was going to be. And only the kids know. Oh, Josh still hasn't forgiven Al for hating Cool as Ice. I thought it was great. I did like Kelly Rowland in this. Yeah, LL Cool J, was he was in The Hard Way, wasn't he? With rappers and singers being in horror films. So that would be, well, I guess he was in Deep Blue Sea, Halloween, H2O, then Busta Rhymes in Resurrection. She was quite good. Yeah, I don't know. Did she carry on acting? I didn't look her up, did I? There you go. How is it? I got 5.7. Destiny's Child. She's in Freddy vs. Jason. Oh, she's on the soundtrack. That doesn't count. The Equalizer, new show, Grownish. So she's doing her own solo career on music. But yeah, looks like she's going between singing and acting. Fucking gutted Trey like a goddamn turkey, man. I heard his intestines and shit was on the floor. There's always the girlfriend around him. It changed me, oh dear. Freddy, I think. Ooh, just one. Okay. The hat Garth is wearing is a screen-used hat from now. Elm Street 2. It's smaller because Garth has an unusually massive head. That's a compliment. Does Freddy just kill one person? Yes, Freddy kills. I remember, who does he kill? Good old cornfield raves. Jesse knows. I think in Wales they just used to be in hay barns and stuff like that. Like this guy has been on the run for like a day or two, but still got great hair. Everyone's saying 1. I'll go the opposite and say 101. That'd be a film and a half. I think you've done that in whatever. Is it 13 Elm Street films? We don't speak of Busta Rhymes. He's the best thing. So I'm not never sure if Kelly Rowland did a gig in Stoke or I dreamt it. Probably not. Freddy kills the guy's brother. That's it. Thank you. Al. Why did I thank Al? This hat is uncomfortable. I was hoping maybe one day I'll find a proper one in a charity shop. But this thing's cardboard pretty much. But yes, how does Freddy affect people in real life? Because he writes his in blades on his back so they can see it, and then sets him on fire. And then here we go. I don't have Freddy gets cock blocked in this. See, she sees her boyfriend in the corn, but then it's like someone's holding his head. Like, is it himself or is it Jason? I'm guessing she's dreaming now. I don't know. If I drink too much beer, I just need to pee all night. Ooh, tricked me, bastard. Now, is this a maize field or is this a cornfield? No, I feel that's a rave. There we go. But it does have my favorite line coming up soon. There is a lot of not much happening in this film, but it all progresses the story, I'm sure. But you get Freddy in the boiler room. Because originally she was supposed to kill Freddy in this the same way they did in the first one by just saying, I'm not afraid of you. Oh, there you go. This weird rave guy comes along. Nope. Yeah, Freddy gets a money shot on his face. One foot in the way. There you go. Hey, Al pal. Although this is better than, what is it? Return of the Living Dead 4 or 5, Rave to the Grave. Well, actually, I should put on red here because this is the red room. A lot of different colors in this film, isn't there? You got when Jason's scared later. It's you're the one that killed. Trey, don't worry about my little errand boy. The only to fear is fear itself. Is the subtitles, and I've seen a different version here. So it's skipped. I keep slowing down, even though this is not a VHS. Apparently, Roland performed at Love Music Hate Racism gig in 2012. That makes sense. I don't think she'd do it for a. Oh, there you go. I am really behind. Yeah, this poor guy covered it. There you go. No, she's mine. Mine. Oh, we're in blue again. Color palette in this film. Here we go. Jason's properly appearing now. Right. Because yeah, this is people complain that Jason's wearing a jacket in this one and the remake, and that's his. Check out this fucking guy. Well, hey Jethro, this is a rave, not a Halloween party. Why don't you go find yourself a pig to fuck? Invite only, cowpoke, and you weren't invited. Oh, head goes round. Yes. Al is on the honorary nemesis list, so he can't get off it. Bird, motherfucker. This is great effect with the fire on the blade, and it goes through the guy, and somehow it's still on fire. Yes, it's a blue movie now. Now it's changed to orange. But yes, if you see the making of this, you can only be on fire for a certain amount of time. Here we go. Yeah. Running and spits blood. And then are they running for the machete or the guy on fire? Because it actually gets some proper carnage here. But it's pretty obvious effects on the HD version. Because it's like, and then he slashes a keg and puts himself out. Clever Jason. Although he's covered in white fizzy stuff now. But yeah, you said like he attacks, swings at someone who's got their back to camera, and they go, turn around, and effect goes off. No idea why I watched this and the making of quite a lot back in the day, to be honest. I used to love watching the behind the scenes on DVD, yes. I used to watch all the when I had time for such things. Oh, we're blue again. Who's had a sexy van like this? Carpeted all over inside. It doesn't. I don't even know whose van it is. It never actually says, does it? I got one in the of the in-filmed screenplays. This can never bring myself to read it. Unfilmed. Oh, there you go. An unfilmed screenplay. There you go. That's pretty good. It's because this had a budget on. What was it? I think it was quite high for back then. It was $30 million budget. It did make 116 million worldwide, so it was a big success. Great success. So it's mostly filmed in Canada as well, so they got them more money, but it made back its budget in the opening weekend in US and Canada. Somehow it seems it made 82 million gross in Canada and the US, but so that leaves only 20 million in the rest of the world. So I'm sure it went on to be a popular rental. No, it's not the Ronnie Yu's first film. He did Bride of Chucky, which is one of the reasons he got this job. And I'm trying to think. There you go. The Dad's Founder. He was born in 1950. The Bride with White Hair in 93. Bride of Chucky 98. Fearless, martial arts film in 2006. Freddy vs. Jason 2003. Hasn't made a film since Saving General Yang in 2013. He did Formula 51, or the 51st State, with Samuel L. Jackson in Liverpool in 2001, which is a strange film. Warriors of Virtue 97, Phantom Lover 95, yeah. Bless This House in 88, sorry. Legacy of Rage, I think, is that Brandon Lee in 86. There you go. Oh, she's see-through, but she's wearing a bra. I love this movie, but so glad they cut the place your bets line from the trailer. That would have been in the film. It would have been too much. It would. Yes, they are making Spaceballs 2 with Rick Moranis coming back and a couple of other people. Ooh, this or Alien versus Predator? Because isn't this the reason Ridley Scott and James Cameron didn't come back for an Alien film? Someone said earlier. I don't mind Alien versus Predator. It is all right. It's a stupid story, but depends what I'm in the mood for. They're both all right, but I've seen neither loads. Got a juice. The American houses, all with their whatever that trellis is, can take weight. When I was walking to the cinema to see Freddy vs. Jason, I found a £20 note on the floor. With it being 2003, I could buy a trolley full of shopping from Netto with it. That is true. Saw the second Alien vs. Predator at the cinema. Even as a snot-nosed teen, I knew it was ass. But it's R-rated, which is what everyone wanted. So yeah, how can you trust what's happening if you can't tell if you're asleep? There we go. More exposition. We can't trust the police. Can't trust any of the adults. Yes, Rick Moranis is coming out of town. I don't know how much of a part he's going to have in. He might only be the voice, but then they just got someone else, or one scene where he's got the helmet up, because he only showed his face a few times in the original, so I guess they could get away with just doing a voiceover, because he did come back for, what was it? Ryan Reynolds' Mint Mobile adverts, isn't he? I did reach out to him, his people, to see if he was up for an interview. When was that? March. That was the last time I got in touch. I think that's... Yeah, that might be it. So yeah, previously was last autumn. But yeah, I could try and catch him. That's the trouble. You have to catch them at the right time, when they're in the good mood, or if they're in actually got something they want to talk about. So yeah, I don't know how. Somehow Freddy was in the mirror, and now he's dropped his only wake-up tablet down the drain. It's not having a good day. I haven't seen the trailer. I did see it in the news. There's his brother in a bath of blood. Hey, Mark. What I wrote made no sense, but you know what I mean. I have a very little hope for it, but still, the cast. Well, has anyone seen the animated series they did? What was it? Early 2000s. There was a Spaceballs, the animated series that was spoofing Phantom Menace. I think I only made it one episode of that, and that was only 20 minutes. It was quite bad. But in for a penny. Right, let's quick email then. Might catch him before the rush. Right, so Freddy's kill is coming up. It's only taken 51 minutes. Now, what do you make of Freddy's? Every time Freddy has two types of makeup in this, but what do you make of his look in this? Yes, so somehow Freddy is able to set him on fire in real life. Help me! I don't. Oh, I was to say. Oh, that's it's good that they use the slash on his face, even though it's probably CGI. But yeah. And then Freddy's back on his back. Josh Gad is in it. He's about to be Buff's son. Yeah, it can go either way with that guy. You two are just lucky I'm not typing anything. Otherwise you wouldn't know what's going on. Here we go. Good old shower smoking cigars, but it's unlit. Now it looks like Josh has chosen Repossessed and Seven as choices. That's night and day, those two, aren't they? Look. We don't say his name out loud. You're not from around here. Yeah. So yeah. The Cinema Star made the joke that, yeah, you've probably never heard of John Wayne Gacy or someone like that either. Because they're not from around here. Oh, sad things. I get paid, right? Well, you're allowed time off. Yeah. It's always different on a phone. Well, not that I'm better on a keyboard. I don't know. Is this the first look of the town we've seen properly? Here we go. So I do like this where they are explaining the plot, but then she goes to sleep, and then they start bad mouthing. Oh, why don't we just give it to Freddy so she can get killed by him? It's our fear that gave him his power. And I don't know. I guess, well, yeah, it's just the van out back. At the front is what gave their location away. We're going to yellow now, ish. Yeah, did you know before his role in New Hope, Mark Hamill had never seen a single Star Wars movie? You shit. He lied to us. I'm here to help you, not bust you for drinking 7-Up. When he was, oh yeah, so he knows the story of Jason. They made the mistake, yeah, because it never makes sense that Jason drowned as a kid. They were originally going to have it that it was Freddy Krueger as a human killed Jason, let Jason drown, which is sort of what happens in the dream bit. Someone's definitely breaking the fucking reality rules here. I mean, what if Freddy brought Jason back because he was too weak to go after us on his own, so he used Jason? Oh, she's very much cleavage. Yeah, Freddy died by fire, Jason by water. Maybe we can use that. No, I don't see how you could, because people do get upset by the Jason's scared of water, but he's not scared of water. He's just scared of drowning. You know, he comes out of the water later. Someone pure, like a virgin, right? Doesn't count. It still counts if you pay for it. Yes, you can tell this is 10 scripts joined together. Yeah, pick the best bits. This is a funny bit where she thinks they're turning up. Let's tie this bitch up. What? Then her dad is in it. As you can see in the background there on the right-hand side, there is the Andy Sedaris 12 films ready to go with girls, guns, and G-strings. That's where we'll be starting that next month. Once we get Van Damme out of the way. Oh, wake up. Yeah, this rule of grabbing him when you wake up and bringing part of him back. Well, she got an ear or something, yeah. And then it dissolves into maggots. Stamp on it. Just, I don't know if she's stamping on it because it's maggots or because it's part of Freddy. Anything is possible now. They are just making shit up as they go now. It's not the sleep that's killing us, it's the dreams. Oh, we never had dreams. Wait, you want any drugs? Well, yeah, this anti-dream drug, but yeah. So here we go. Was it web search? Hypnosil. It's got its own product page on the internet. I suppose you think there isn't any Freddy or Jason films anymore. You think there should be one at least once a year? Yeah. It's like, where's it? As I was trying to remember earlier, the Cinema Snob said, yeah. Because I don't know who holds the rights to these now, that Platinum and Dooms don't have them. But you can make a Freddy or Jason film for $5 million, $10 million. You'd make that back in the opening weekend. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Freddy would be sick and scared if he popped up in my dreams. Dirty bastard. Right, so here we go. Then we get so is he asleep? So he turns up at the hospital and he starts smoking. It's like, oh, someone's bashing the door in. Behind again. They were given too much Hypnosil, and it put them in a coma. Isn't a TV series that they're doing now, which is set before the first film, called Crystal Lake, I think, set way before, because one of the spin-offs of this was Jason's dad was supposed to come in it. I think there was Wes Craven and the State Arthur Scripps or something. And then you get this CGI worm. I guess it's people said it's the caterpillar or something from Alice in Wonderland. It's an okay effect. But then Freddy's able to possess him by going in as a worm. Yeah, they're doing a Jason universe, that's it. Yeah. I read Friday film as Freddy. Oops. Well, I guess. Because how many Jasons have there been? 10? But there's only been 2 Freddys. Yeah, see, there's what I was going for. Except one of them does have bloody eyes. Don't tell the missus I took out wipes. There's the one with bloody bandaged eyes. So yeah, there's tons of Hypnosil, but yeah, well, everyone wanted to see Jason prequel years. Yeah, so it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's going to be like Bates Motel, but the whole point of Friday films is someone's killing someone you don't know, but how do you turn that into a TV series and make it interesting? Oh, there's Jason. So he electrocutes the cop. No, he doesn't. Yeah, the cop goes to run past him. He passes the electric through him, and then burns him, throws him through the desk. What is the Jason universe? Yeah, everyone's not liking the new look of Jason, isn't it? And then was it Womp Womp Films have said they're basically just ripping his version off. Oh, get back, shit, hell, fuck. Who wrote this? Help me. No, he's got massive syringes of tranquilizers now. Well, yeah, they just say it's going to be the prequels following Jason's mum's mother. How was that helpful? Unless he's a serial killer. Yeah, the Friday the 13th TV show, which is nothing to do with the films, is it? It was like a shop of haunted stuff, and here we go. Let me handle this, bitch. It's cool how Jason just cuts him in half now. But yeah, it was a bit like Warehouse 13 sort of ripped off. It was go find these things that are causing trouble in the world. But yeah, guy gets cut in half with barely a puddle. It's just like a tiny squirt of blood from the middle of his body, is it? Fuck you! Oh, he's down. These are my children, Jason. Right, so somehow they carry Jason to the van, even though what is there? 3 of them. Now Jason's dreaming. Right, we're going to go over to it goes all red. I got on Frank Sinatra now. Apparently, the last thing in the shop was meant to be a hockey mask, but I don't know if that's what people wanted to happen. I must admit, I've only seen a few episodes of Father. I think one of the actors from the TV show was in part 9, but as a different actor, a different character. Not to put a bad dog to sleep. Oh, Jason's pissed off now seeing Freddy. Chops his arm off. Easy peasy. Not my arm. This is but a scratch. The Friday the 13th game on PlayStation from years back was good. Yes. It really felt like you were in a Jason movie. It was, yes. I played that for years. It was great fun until they changed the servers. And if one of the 12 people playing, if they quit, the whole game finished, which is stupid. But yeah, all that rights issues stopped the game, but it was fun being Jason or running from Jason. Talking of wanting to happen, I would make another film. I can't leave it at 12 films. That's insane, yes. So yeah, when Freddy's throwing these... Yep. I haven't seen it, but yeah. When he's throwing these metal squares, they're supposed to form the New Line logo. I get the silly pinball game now. They should do a Jason the years later. Now he's retired, living in a cabin in the woods, no longer killing humans, but he makes a killing on the barbecue. What's that film that came out? Was it this year or last year? Where it's a Jason style character, but you just watch him walk from place to place, from kill to kill. You just use 10-15 minutes of him walking. Of Jason still dead, and yeah, what's he doing? Oh, we've gone green. Gotta keep up. It's whether it's legit or not, it's just something I read in the trivia. A violent nature of the film. Yeah, I haven't watched it because I've just got time to watch Jason lumber around. So you're afraid of something after all, huh? Yeah, and then everyone uses the clips of every Jason film. He's in the water at some point. Oh, God damn it. So yeah, she's got to give him mouth to mouth later on, and the guy can't do it because of his asthma. I'm not sure how it works. That he's got water coming out of his mouth but because he's drowning in his dream, he turns into baby Jason is getting now. God, it's gone green again. Make your mind up, film. When I was at school, there was a kid saying they're making Friday the 13th movies. I believed him, but I'm still waiting. Oh, yeah, 13th Friday the 13th movie. If I read that properly, yes. It's got to be done. It's got to be. They could do it over a fucking weekend these days, but yeah. But yes, 2000, and then what's that, 15, 16 years ago now. It's all just because of legal rights and lawyers getting rich from it. Hey, there's Loey. Still favours Jason and the Argonauts. Is that part of it? Yes, Ian, you better be watching the sequels. You know what's going on. Otherwise, you'll be very confused by this film. Now, is that supposed to be Isabel from earlier? Oh, there's some more nips. See, he loves this film. It does drag in places, but like when the kids are on screen, but once Freddy or Jason's in, we do get the last 20 minutes, I think, is a fight. I've added them to the list for the 100. Only 137 films. There you go. Better crack on there, Ian. Where was it? 12. Friday the 13th. 12. How many Elm Streets are there? I wonder. Freddy's number 6. New Nightmare 7. This one 8. And then remake 9. Is that right? Freak show, freak show, freak show. Bullseye. Kids can be so cruel. I'm not sure the Friday the 13th is the wrong order, and I turned all right. So did I. It was very hard to come by them in the late 80s. Here we go. The shagging, the shorts are on. Can't you see I'm busy here? You mean you're not coming? More tits. It's not my fault this bitch is dead on her feet. Ooh. I don't know why they stopped the show Crystal Lake, the new one. Yeah, they were advertising that for like 5 years now, aren't they? Have high hopes of the Steelbooks out this year. Heard good things about the Connery one. Have you? I heard the opposite. So yeah, all the kids pushed him in, and so all the kids are killed Jason. Even though he's right there, you could just reach up. No more slashes for us now. She just comes out swimming and she goes, "Oh my god, he's ugly," and doesn't save him. But yeah, this jump that Freddy does coming out is great. Yay, Ian is back. I thought they cast Jason's mum. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, they have. I forget who it is now. Yeah, Freddy must be killing him. Give him mouth to mouth or something. But I don't think that even has any effect on him. My asthma. Kiss my asthma. So I think, is this the only time you see Jason without his mask? Because Ken has to wear just over her head and thing. So he's got his face free. And then they just put the hockey mask over the top of that. I did email Ken earlier about having a message for the fans, but fortunately he hasn't replied yet, so it'll probably be too late. I've just lost a whole chat. That move. Uh-oh. No, there it is. I think, yeah, it's a named person, isn't it? Ah, it's it. The fit one from Fit Velma from Scooby-Doo. The MILF. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he's been here, just wasn't. Oh, we're on red. Yeah, it's a good jump. Can you get them all? The Friday the 13th on 4K this set, because it was only Blu-rays, wasn't it? That box set that came out a few years ago, I think. Or was it 4Ks? Were they 4Ks? I got such an expensive set, and I think it was only Region 1, wasn't it? To be fair, giving Jason mouth to mouth seems to be a terrible thing to have to do. Yes. Here we go. So we're here. We're within walking distance. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, they just leave Jason in. I was going to say, how are they going to get Jason there? Wake me up. Her dad's coming to go. Don't think so, but there was a sweet Blu-ray box set from a few years ago. There you go. The New Blood is my favorite sequel after the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth one's a great one, isn't it? Favorite box set. Expensive box set. Although there'll be a lot of them going even more expensive if they bring out another box set. So yeah, so here we go. This is the mum's all slashed up. And then Dad was going to stab Freddy, who was killing the mum, but how did anyone know? Oh. So he does stab the mum there, but this is supposed to be a flashback, so. Yeah, part 7's got the best TNA in it. I saw Roseblood on YouTube by the 13th fan, and it was good. There's been a few of those fan films, hasn't it? They are the Womp Stomp ones are great. With Freddy's gonna kill her. He's slashed her. Come on, Laurie, wake up. And Jason's here. And the other place is on fire. You can watch all 12 movies in one day, but only just from experience. Well, I guess, yeah, 12 films between 90 and an hour and 3/4 each. Welcome to my world, bitch. He does like that word. I should warn you, princess. The first time tends to get a little messy. He's got this fucking glove that he barely uses it. Look, Lindeman's coming with the flag. Old Glory will save us. He's just stabbing at Jason. And he flings him. And you see he's got stabbed by the shelf metal. And Jason can't get his sword out. Now, apparently when Freddy, Robert Englund was filming this, he had, because of his thick makeup, he didn't know how hard it was. And the makeup got sort of stuck to his face because it was so hot. Uh-oh. The look on his face when he realizes he's in the real world is priceless. I don't know why. I just realized that Freddy and Jason in this are really named Robert and Ken. Yes. Bob and Ken fight it out. But yeah, now the fight begins. An hour and 17 minutes. And Jason keeps getting his machete stuck. And they have a lot of fun with this. I missed Universal Soldier and Tank Up. Both awesome movies, yes, they are. But we've got Sudden Death and Universal Soldier The Return coming up next week. I do like Hard Boiled. That's a good one. Yes, Lindemann is pissing blood. He's done for. They keep changing this. But yeah. I'm going to be back as soon as I can. You're both wrong. Oh, poor Lindemann. Nice guys always finish last. No, I don't. I'm on TikTok, but I don't watch. I get bored with reels and TikToks within about 2 minutes, if not less. Imagine if you saw this and didn't know either character and trying to explain it to another human. Yeah, so the one in the hockey mask died as a child, drowned in the river. His mum came back every year when they tried to rebuild the camp and killed everyone. But then one of them killed her, but then Jason somehow was still alive and saw it and then came back for revenge. I'd rather watch movies, exactly. Which makes this less sense, right? This or Rainbow? As in Rainbow, the TV show? Here we go. The dark meat, and then the hard F-bomb of a meatball and gravy. Someone says, yeah, he's being racist, but then she's homophobic. Just stab her, Freddy. Superstitious, for example, will you be extra careful tomorrow? I will probably not even remember it's Friday the 13th until all the posts come out on Instagram and YouTube. Oh. Oh, I'm behind, aren't I? Yeah. So somehow Jason, I don't know. Yeah, he's what the other guy he slashed at, cut him in half. Kelly Rowlands, he sends flying. Right, where are we? Up here. I'm afraid that if they're never going to make another Freddy movie and Jason movie one last time, yeah. Isn't all the legalities sorted out now? I don't mind, there's a soldier return. It's only about 72 minutes. It goes round. Which is your favorite, George, Zippy, or Bungle? Zippy. The other two are too soft. Give me a break. I still maintain Rainbow the TV show is one of the most insane things that exists. Somehow it lasted 30 years. I do like the the first 3 Return of the Living Dead films. Where's trilogies? There it is. I got the third one. And I got the second. Nope. Where's it gone? Where has it gone? As usual, something. I'm looking straight at it. There it is. So I got the second one and third one. I got the first one on DVD. But 4 and 5, I think, are quite terrible. Right. So the fight's coming to an end. Oh, Freddy's upside down. I've gone ahead of it now. But they get a hell of a beating and stabbing and slashing on each other here. Yes, Freddy's Dead is way too cartoonish. People said this one's the right blend, same as 3, where it's Freddy's funny and scary. My mate Tom always used to say the actor who played Bungle lived near him. I almost wish he was making it up. Yeah. Because I did interview, was it Ronnie LaDrew? Nice guy. Signed my Rainbow VHS. Yeah, Freddy is just spraying blood. But if he was human, he'd be very much dead. So yeah, Freddy chops Jason's fingers off, steals his machete. Oh, thank you. Havoc, the new. Have I seen Havoc? What's Havoc? Rings a bell. So now, yeah. So now Jason's getting slashed about. Yeah, I would say I get my rainbow tape, but it's at the bottom of the pile, so it'll all fall down. But Ronnie drew a little zippy for me. Yeah, you can see where the 3,000 gallons of blood went. Oh, I stabbed him in the eyes. Ow. Yeah. Do I like underwater films? Yes, I like stuff like Leviathan. I think, have I got any other underwater horrors? Deep Blue Sea, I guess, might count. Right, so burning the pier. Oh, Jason's punched him through his guts. Both eyes, yeah. And now the propane's going to go up. Ripped off his arm, and then Yeah. Freddy slowly lines up where he's got to stab Jason. Yeah. All the audience, the 40, 50-year-old man went, oh, it's Sooty. Good old sweep. Is that Ronin with Robert De Niro? Yeah, that's a great film. I love that someone mentions a film you haven't actually let me try Baby Geniuses. Nope. That's a good one. Yes. Gareth actually had Zippy and his puppeteer on his channel one night. It was a fun show. I do remember. It seems like it's been a while. If the final fight is badass. Yeah, they give the public what they want, which is a fight between them. Now, who won though? Yeah, Living Daylights is very complicated. It's one of those plots where everything has to line up for the bad guy to win, and somehow. Oh, she's got a tattoo on her back. Oh, crumbs! It's nearly midnight already. Well, 35 minutes. The public one. What's that? It's Alien versus Predator. Whoever wins, we lose. No one can replace Robert Englund as Freddy. It was made for him. That is also true. Jason won for sure. Freddy was just the head at the end. But he was a living head. So yeah, Machete comes up and you think, oh, Jason survived. But no, it's Freddy. And then Jason's puts Freddy's hand through him and then falls in the water. And then Freddy goes, ah, shit. England's so good at acting in this. He doesn't know what's going on. He sees his hand sticking through his chest. And then, yep, there's she. You killed my mom, bitch. Welcome to my world, bitch. Somehow he's still got blood left in him. What I like about old horror films. Oh, Freddy's floating to the bomb. Yeah, so Buddy. Freddy waiting to regenerate or whatever he does. Because even dog piss isn't going to bring him back from this one. Hey, well, back to the retro zone. Only women should be called bitch. Or dogs. The Freddy Wink is priceless. Yeah, people said they thought it was CGI, but it's not. It is a blue screen effect with Robert Englund doing it. What I liked about old horror films is it was meant to be fun, and that's why I still watch them. Yes, that's exactly why I still watch the old one. Like, what did I watch the other day? I watched Vamp the other day. There we go. It's finished. We won. Now this is the third person to play Jason in this film because Ken was not available when they did the reshoots for this. So another actor who wasn't as bulky as Ken. So they had to pad him up. But you think, oh, he's one. But then what's this? And there we go. We made it. Short and sweet, how it should be. Not just like 4-hour films these days, yeah. Get them in and out of the cinema, have more showings. Anyway, just winked at me. Yeah, the film's 20 years in the making, yes. Was it worth the wait? It's better than some of the ideas they had. And I think these two written Damien Shannon and whatever, went on to write the remake, which was 5 years later, 6 years later. Bloody hell. That's it. Robert Shea, who's in this. He's in half the Elm Street films as different characters.
I know I've said this before, but when I play the soundtrack to this at work at HMV once, they made me turn it off because they were all hungover. It is loud. Just from the promo, I thought, not my tempo. Right, so there is 7 minutes of bloody credits. So let's see what's going on in the chat and the channel. Yes. Oh, it's Happy Friday in 30 minutes. Happy Friday the 13th. Or it's somewhere in Europe. It's Friday the 13th. So tomorrow night is another long stream. It's Canon films from 1986 to 89, I think it is, which is their biggest years. Ishtar is now going to be in July. So it's nothing on Saturday. Captain's joining me for top 25 rentals of 2003. Oh, yeah. Music by Graham Revell. There you go. I forgot to mention that. Universal Soldier 2, The Return, on Tuesday. Lady in Red on Wednesday. Jaws watch party. Hopefully I'll be able to do from the beach somehow, if the weather's nice. Otherwise, no. Then I'm away on the weekend. There we go. That's me done. Cheers for still doing this. Over the top. Superman 4 tomorrow. Yes. I have to say, I'm not watching those, am I? So yes. Happy Friday 13th tomorrow. Yeah, new. Especially some horror films do not need to be 2 hours plus. Or comedies, if you ever get one. That was good fun. I will try to watch more of these films from both sides. Yeah, most of them are worth watching. So yeah, Freddy Stunt Double with Doug Chapman. Jason Stunt Double was Glenn Innes. Laurie, Will, Kia, Lindemann, Heather, Shaq, Glowing Raver, Little Jason, and Jason LA Double was Doug Tate. He's the one that came out of the water. We refilmed that one. Have you ever seen, yes, Jason interviewed by Arsenio Hall? It's Kane Hodder, who's, yeah, sitting there quietly, and it's quite funny, yeah, because he's a bit more, when they did the weigh-in for this in Vegas a month before the film came out, he's a bit more doesn't talk, but he moves around a bit more. The Karate Kid and Star Wars being 2 hours always throws me. Yeah, I always forget that Karate Kid 1 was over 2 hours, or nearly 2 hours. I think well, these days you might get away with a bikini. All films should be 90 minutes, yes. I'm rewatching all of them. 2 great characters, yes. You take care, pretty boy. Ooh, some of the Friday the 13th films aren't worth watching. This should be. How dare you, sir? Right, The Scenic Carpenter was Justin King. Where are we at? It's too late. Sod it. I'm going to bed. Right. Thanks for everyone for joining us. So there you go. There is no after the credits running. So let's wrap this up, and I will bid you good night and see you tomorrow for Canon, which is going to be a long one. So with that being said, thank you, Andy. Yeah, bloody silly buggers, Google bastards. Sleep well. Don't have nightmares. So thank you, Ian. And with that, it's
The prime time, bitch! I've been guarding my gate for a long time, bitch. We'll see, bitch. Bon appetit, bitch. Come. Food. This, bitch. Pick a pet for the rubber, bitch.
Being dead wasn't a problem, but being first shot, now that's a bitch.
Let me handle this, bitch.
It's not my fault this bitch is dead on her feet.
Welcome to my world, bitch. Die, little bitch. Think you're so smart, huh, bitch?